Hello YouTube, we need to talk. So a few days ago, YouTube revised the creator program, essentially the eligibility for it. They revised it so that it's only open for channels that have at least 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 annual viewing hours on their videos. Now, this is just a matter of changing the bar, but it's endemic of a much bigger issue, and that issue is the trajectory that YouTube is taking. You see, this seems to be the response that YouTube has taken to the continued pulling out of advertisements on their platform. This is something that started with the adpocalypse, I believe that was last year, and has really only gotten further and further entrenched as more and more advertisers have pulled out from the platform. This means that the advertising money is being spread thinner across all of the creators that were part of the creators program and who were eligible to the monetization provided previously. And as this money gets spread thinner, there are people who are making their living on YouTube that are receiving a lot less money than they usually did, which for some of the larger productions that have staff is a serious issue. What this means though for smaller creators though is that with this changing of the bar and the minimum requirements, that they aren't just losing out on the monetization, because that's for most small creators not really the actual goal for being part of that program. I myself have never even been able to monetize my videos because I have like 60 subscribers, if that. But for like my friends such as Tanner and Gabe, where they're able to monetize, or at least were able to monetize, they weren't doing it for the money. They didn't get big paychecks from YouTube or the videos they do. They did it because they had a passion for making videos. And the thing is that that's what small YouTube creators do. They are passionate about the platform. They're passionate about getting their ideas and their content out to the world. Now, it's not just a matter of losing out on monetization that can be quite insignificant for small channels. It's losing things like end cards and custom thumbnails. It shows that YouTube just don't care as much about the small creators as we previously thought. I don't want to talk about Logan Paul. I just don't think that's my place in this. And I get that YouTube is a company and they've got wages to pay, servers to maintain, and that little Miles in Australia with his 50 views on a video brings them only a sunk cost. But, I mean, I'm not asking for YouTube to really change a whole lot. I'm just asking for recognition from them as the platform to recognize that small creators do exist. Yeah, we don't bring in hundreds of millions of views, but we bring in regular views and bring in new ideas. And every now and then, one of us hits it big and becomes the next big thing that YouTube does make money off. But without that initial recognition, what are we missing? Without creating a platform that makes people think they can actually make it big, what happens? you don't get new creators coming to the platform. Things stagnate, get old, becomes repetitive, people drive away, and the platform dies. So YouTube, I'm just asking that you do just give some recognition and some credit to the smaller creators. Give us our custom thumbnails. Give us our ant cards. Maybe you want that higher bar for entry for the creators program for things like monetization. Do that. Sure, okay, it's not about the money for us. We just want to be heard and want to know that we've got a platform that we can create stuff on. I think us small creators need to realize that YouTube doesn't have us at the center of their philosophy. And the sooner we realize that, the sooner we can do something about it for ourselves. And I think that's got to look like supporting each other. I mean, I think the only way we're going to get through this as small creators and actually stick around long enough to see out change on this platform is to support each other. And that's like shouting out to favorite little channels that you've come across. You know, it might be as simple as me shouting out to Gabe Barton, Tanner Kearns, Paige Griffey, links below. They're just great little channels. They're committed to providing content that they're passionate about. And I just want to put the call out to all small YouTube creators to do that. Just at the end of every video, just shout out to someone you've come across at some point that doesn't have enough views, that deserves them, that you want to get behind. I think if we all do this, if we all rally our support for each other and we all do these little shout outs, we can create something beautiful and we can really get through what seems like a crappy situation. Until next time, Milo out.